The action is just so superior over the older episodes. A lot of creativity has been going on in this film that was never thought of back in the old days when the original Davey was made. We're very happy and proud to be the ones to produce this for the church. The crew that we have are the cream of the crop. We've got some of the best animators in the world.
Move both the chairs, and then we got these little white lines on there that'll basically...
He comes by every day, and I walk him through the sets, and he looks at every shot that's ever shot, and later at night he'll tell me what he thought of it. And he's been very impressed.
I was taught to forgive, too.
You know, we are using newer technology for stop motion. Stop motion is about twice as good as it used to be, for a simple reason that in the old days, the animators were true magicians. They did not see what they were animating. They would move the puppet a little bit, take a picture, move the puppet, take a picture, and have to go on faith that the thing actually was working. Now, we have a video feedback system where they can see the previous shot and even the previous series of shots so they can match it up. So if their puppet falls over, they can put it back in the right place, or they can actually get the feeling for what they're doing. So the animation is much better than it used to be. Stop motion animation is real life sets. We build real mountains. We make real puppets. We have real living rooms. Computer animation is trying to copy real life. We actually have real life. The difference is we have to fight gravity, and that takes a genius like Ron Dexter to do all that rigging.
Puppet flies in between, so he'll go around and around and around and around.
It takes a lot of problem-solving skills to do stop motion. It's a real art. And computer animation is its own separate art. And I don't take anything away from it. But I don't think that computer animation will ever replace stop motion, because stop motion will always have that texture.
They go under it, and then it's hanging in the snow there. And then if there's an overhang, then we can create that dramatic effect, and at the end, the whole thing can just completely either drop or crumble.
Animators are actors, and they transfer the acting into this puppet. So the puppet can emote, so you feel for this puppet. So if the puppet looks alive, it makes you laugh, it makes you feel something, I would say that's a successful animator. The eyes are very important in animation for expression. You listen to the dialogue track, and you can pick up a lot. There's a whole range sometimes in one sentence of being angry or happy or upset. We have a whole bunch of mouth shapes and different eyebrows, different eye shapes, eyelid shapes. Sometimes you look in the mirror and you use that as reference, or you come up with sketches.
This is what's inside Davey. It's an armature. And back in the early 60s, my parents' studio was one of the first to really design good armatures. They were revolutionary in what they did, and now they've evolved to this, which is even better. And they're armatures that are able to move but not bounce back. And they're solid, and they're strong enough to not break, too. So you tie down here to the floor so that they can be on one foot walking without falling over or moving. So they can move it a little bit, take a shot. Move it a little bit, take a shot. And this is what's inside that enables that to happen.
I look at this art form as it's really like a magic trick, and you're making things move that don't normally move. But when you play it back, they come to life. And that is our biggest thrill, is when we get to watch dailies. We watch our shots come back, and you feel like you pulled something off.
I've been around stop motion since the day I was born. When I went to this Lutheran church when I was 4 or 5, the minister told me this story. I came up and I said, "Hi, we're Davey and Goliath."
The Davey and Goliath Holiday Special is newer and it's fresh, and we're still using stop motion animation. But technology has improved to such a degree that the characters, the scenes, just even the movement seems more contemporary. It's fresher, it's brighter, it's very eye-catching. Part of the action is around snowboarding. Well, you just can't get much more contemporary than that. It's written in such a way that people will be aware of different cultures and religions and how much we are the same even though we're different. And you can imagine how Davey figures this out. He has to get in trouble to figure this out, but he does.
Hello, Mom? Sally?
Sally, can you hear me?
Looks like I'll miss lighting that Hanukkah candle now.
My father is a doctor. He'll help